My name is Daniel Morrison. I'm a real estate attorney, and about 8 years ago, I bought 15 acres of quiet, forested land just outside Riverside Valley, well beyond any HOA's reach. No neighbors, no interference. My future retirement escape. Then, one day, I pulled up to find a massive marble fountain bubbling in the middle of what used to be empty forest. Surrounding it, a 9,000-square-foot mansion, circular driveway, butterfly-shaped pool, 6-car garage. On my land, out walks Patricia Pepperton in tennis whites and designer sunglasses, sipping a smoothie like she's giving a pool boy instructions. "Excuse me, you're trespassing," she chirps. "This is private HOA property." I pulled out the laminated deed I keep in my glove box. Old habit. "Actually," I said, "you built a house on my land." She laughed, claimed the HOA had historical rights backed by a laughably fake map that looked like it was drawn in Microsoft Paint. Turns out Patricia was president of the Riverside Estates HOA and had approved this mansion for her son-in-law using HOA funds with no permits, no county approval, and zero contact with me. Bad move. I wasn't just the landowner. I was a lawyer with courtroom experience in exactly these types of cases. I teamed up with Sarah Chin, my former law partner. We pulled every county record. My name was still on the deed. No transfer, no easement, nothing. Patricia used fake HOA documents to get utilities connected and filed it under community beautification. $75,000 of HOA funds spent on what was essentially her private palace. We filed a cease and desist. She doubled down, put up cones, blocked me with private security, and told me to take it to court. So I did. The judge didn't just side with me. She dismantled Patricia's defense piece by piece. The HOA's map was thrown out, and I was awarded full rights to the property and the mansion. Then I sued the HOA for trespassing and illegal development, and won. The homeowners revolted. They kicked Patricia out in a brutal emergency vote. Turns out people don't like finding out their HOA dues built someone else's luxury home. 2 months later, the civil judgment came down. $2.3 million in damages. The HOA's insurance wouldn't cover her, and her personal assets were frozen. I now own the mansion Patricia built for herself with her own HOA's money. I threw a reclamation barbecue in the backyard. Everyone from the neighborhood came. Even the sheriff showed up. For burgers this time, not citations. Patricia, she drove by in a used Prius, screamed that it wasn't over. But it was. The criminal trial revealed she'd pulled the scam in 2 other states. The jury took less than 2 hours. Guilty on all counts: fraud, embezzlement, and trespassing. 8 years in federal prison and $3.7 million in restitution. I turned her wine cellar into a woodworking shop. Renamed the fountain Patricia's Folly. Now I host monthly neighborhood barbecues in the very house she tried to steal.